Going on early. Anybody in here? The dogs are in here. I see two people. Who's here? I'm here. The dogs are here. Say hi. Five people are here already. Who's here? Mimic, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome in. 7 people are in. Of course, Carlos is here. What's up, dude? Keeping cool? Yeah. It's 110 here in Vegas today. And feels like an oven out there. It's crazy. What up, MBS? How are you? Good to see you, and thanks for stopping. Yeah, but you know what? Wherever you guys live, it's probably just as hot as 110 with humidity. We just don't have humidity here. What's up, Alchemist? Today, I have a lot of clothing. A lot. And in a second, what's up, Tommy? In a second, I'll take the camera around and show you just some of the stuff that I have. But I've got a lot of graphic t-shirts. I came into a clean out. So unfortunately, somebody was evicted. And a lady needed everything cleaned out. So I went and picked up all their clothing and stuff. It's more modern stuff, but I think you guys will like it. Let's see who else is in here. I said hey to Tommy and Franca. How are you? 90s, but with humidity. So it's still going to be the same. Let me pin a giveaway. There's 14 people in here already. This first giveaway, I don't think these ladies will know that they're sponsoring my giveaways today. But this is something that I bought off of, if you guys go right up here, enter. But if you go into the store, you can see what it is. But I'll show you guys and ladies, if I can find it. Here it is. So in about 5 minutes, the giveaway will be going out, will be going off. But I bought these off EBL. So she doesn't know it, but she is sponsoring today's first giveaway. It's a bunch of like little pearls and some brooches, and it's a whole baggie of stuff. So go right there. Only 3 people so far, and there's 18 of you in here. Go right there. Enter the giveaway. Now there's 8. Cool. So that'll go off in about 4.5 minutes. But while you guys are gathering and entering the giveaway, let me just take the camera. And guys, while I'm putting the camera around my house, do not judge me. Don't judge me. But I'm going to do this, I think. This is an old robe from like the 50s. Look that up. But it's got a bunch of 50s Cub Scout stuff on it. But that's going to be my other giveaway. But look, I've got some Disney stuff on the Tulix tag. Another Aladdin. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of this. But a lot of graphic tees, Star Wars. There's a Simpson one. A lot of it's medium. Some of it's small, medium, large. Not a lot of XL or 2XL, but a lot of horror stuff. So there was a lot of horror type. There's the back hit on that. Hell's Cat or something like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Camp Crystal. This is a Buffalo, guys. Look that up. Buffalo by, if I can get to this, I'll do it, but I forgot the name of the guy. Guys, I'm learning. David Britton. Look that up. Big hoodie jacket. There's a Victory. I don't think it's vintage at all, but a Victory motorcycle, also Indian motorcycle, in great shape. There's it says large, but it must be a kid's large. Dodgers. Hasoon. I don't know how to say his name, but Deadpool. Here's some Wu-Tang Clan. I'm not reading the chat, guys. Sorry. Just got another package in the mail. Gotta be from you. Yep, probably, buddy. You bought a lot from me. Tupac. There's some Juice WRLD. Another Tupac. But as you guys can see, there's a lot. There's one Gymshark little hoodie. Not little, though, but you get what I mean. This is cool. It's a San Diego Zoo wildlife. I mean, it's just cool. I mean, it's kind of like a little nylon down there hoodie. I just learned about this brand, but it's another hoodie, a Nike hoodie. There's a Jogle Hawaiian shirt new. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's some shirts that I'll just add up. I've got some Nike shoes that I'm going to do. Again, all of this I got out of a clean out. Some hats. I mean, I got a bunch of hats. I wasn't even able to clean. These are the ones I was able to clean right now. But any Cowboys fans out there, check that out too. Look that up. That's a good brand, Lethal Threat. Some more Cowboys hats. Run it. I'm going to run it. You know it. Sorry, but it's no. And then there's some other stuff with tags, some Dickies, some Nikes, some jeans, some off-brand jeans. Let me turn that back around. So hopefully that piqued some of your interest and you guys are going to stick around. Let's see what some people are saying. We look, but we don't judge. Thank you. Thank you. The other thing is I usually wear black and I decided to wear white and I didn't realize that it kind of shows, nobody wants to see a 50-year-old man and me sagging. What's up, folks? Back from vacation. Did you enjoy it, Jax? Because I remember you sounded excited on your last live because you were getting ready to go out of town. So with that said, right here, everyone, 19 people. We got 20. So only one person, that might be me, that didn't enter the giveaway. But again, this giveaway is sponsored by EDL. Jax, since you're in here, I don't know if you know, but you're sponsoring the next one. That shirt that I got from you probably a month ago. All right. So how about let's start off with, how about a Cowboys hat? Let's start off with the Cowboys hat. And then just so you know, too, when you look at the shipping or when you look at my items, if it says small, medium, large, it doesn't mean it's the size. Oh, we're drawing real quick. Watch EDL win her own. Susie! Looky here. Welcome back, Susie. Thanks for coming in. Congrats. Let me put your name on that. But anyway, we're going to do this real quick. But anyway, how it goes is if it says small, medium, or large, that does not mean it's the size. It's just that's how I indicated as far as shipping goes. So let me put this here for Susie. And let's get started on this first hat. Let me pin one. And this is going to be a small. Move to stage. Okay, so it's going to be this Cowboys hat. It's by $9.50. It is snapback. Let me see if, there we go. Snapback. Okay. Cowboys hat. In pretty good condition. I cleaned this myself. It's got the NFL logo, but let's run it. $2 starts. Let's see who's going to start today's party. A nice little Dallas Cowboys. Maybe I don't have any Dallas Cowboy fans in here. Oh, Susie says, I am a Cowboys fan. I'll take a stab at $2. $2. Oh, no, Tommy comes in and says, even though I live on the East Coast, I like the Cowboys. And at $3. Tommy, you got our party started today. Thank you, my friend. Uh-oh. Got to make sure that sticks there. All right, Tommy got the first one. All right, let's do. Okay, let's do a graphic t-shirt. This one is, they are screen printed. It does say small, but there you go. There's the size. And this is a How to Summons the Candyman. Pretty cool graphic, urban legends. But as you can see right there, it says Candyman. This will also be a small duplicate. Okay, so a small Candyman shirt. Let's start it. See if anybody's interested. Just $2. Just $2. If anybody's interested in this Candyman. Oh, Nugan says, I am interested at $2. $2 is a good deal for me to want that. I think there's another one of these, not the same, but awesome. Thank you very much, Nugans. Congrats. Nugans. All right, stay on there. There we go. All right, let's do, how about it says extra large Tupac. This one we'll keep it at small. Duplicate. Okay, so this says it is an XL Tupac. XL Tupac. Him sitting there thinking. Wouldn't you just love to know what he was thinking of, man? The guy was a genius. Nothing on the back. Just Tupac sitting there wearing some heavy gold and diamonds. Let's start it off at $2. See if anybody is interested in Tupac on the front. Susie says, I like it. Tupac. I was literally, just a little FYI, I live here in Vegas when this happened. I literally was headed to a different club than he was. And we were about 3 blocks away from where, unfortunately, he got shot. We were stuck in traffic. Tommy, congrats, brother. I was 22 back then. Uh-oh. Gotta figure this out. Thank you very much. Allegedly. That is true. Allegedly. He might be, Jake, he might actually be partying with Elvis. You never know. But I will tell you, everybody, I'm a huge Elvis fan. Huge Elvis fan. And I don't know that he died August 16th, 1977. But I don't think he's still alive because he'd be like 90. Tommy, thank you again, my friend. All right, let's do. Okay, now I will tell you this one. This one is vintage. I don't know the year, but it's an older shirt. It is double stitch though, but we all know that early 2000s, even the late 90s, they started double stitching some things. But it does have just a little bit of yellowing. So if you know how to get that out, please know that before you bid. Let me duplicate this. Okay. But it is show some skin. I mean, a little risque. Nothing on the back. It is on a Gildan Ultra Cotton tag. I believe. Oh, HO in Salvador. I thought it was HO in USA, but see if anybody's interested in this. I got to get rid of this stuff. I don't care what it goes for. But if you like it, take it off my hands. Some skin. Just some little yellowing, but I'm sure that Oxy can take that out. We'll see if anybody's actually interested in this. Everybody's like, no, Archie, not that one. That's not a cool shirt. Okay, let me put this right here. Let's see. How about a Star Wars Mandarin? We'll restart it. So this one is a Mandarin. The Mandarin graphic tee on a Star Wars printed tag XL. Star Wars printed tag XL. That's the graphic. Nothing on the back. Pretty good shape. Let's start it. See if anybody's interested in this for just $2. Is it going? Oh, yeah, it's going. Anybody interested in the Mandalorian Star Wars graphic t-shirt? No takers on that. Let's see. Let's see what somebody here would want. Let's see. Anybody ever heard of Monument? This is a short sleeve button down. Monument. This is 2X. 2X Monument. This one will be medium, unfortunately. So it will be a little bit more for shipping. But you got a Monument. It looks to me like it's black polka dotted or white polka dots. Button down. Pretty good shape. 2X. Let's see if anybody's interested in that. A little Monument button down shirt. Any takers? Okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's do. All right. We're going to do 2 pairs of Nike joggers. Okay. So this is going to be a red pair and a blue pair of Nike joggers. The size is large Nike. They are used, pre-owned. And the bottoms look like this. But this is going to be 2 pairs of them. 2 pairs, 1 bid. Well, it's more like maroon, not red. And then you got blue. And they're in pretty good shape. The drawstrings look great. Let's start it. J-Ride's already in at $3. So you got 2 pairs of Nike. Yes, that's Nike joggers. We're in at $4. Now we're in at $5. Carlos says, I'm going to steal it. And J-Ride comes in at the last second. Well, not really the last second. But we're at $6 for Jake. Boop, boop. And Jake wins it. Congratulations, Jake. Jake, you better be safe traveling, brother. You know what? I got to catch up, see if anybody's seen anything. Hello. Hello. Nike hoodie. Yep. I'll be running the Nike hoodie soon. Tommy, I know you bidded, man. That went to Jake. Can't believe I had to re-look at that. Sneaking in. Yeah, Charlie's he's a bully. He's a bully like that. All right, let me fold these up a little more. So I got room. Hey, does anybody know if anybody is scheduled right after me? Because there wasn't when I started. Because I'll probably go a little bit longer than an hour. So if anybody's going to schedule, just know I'll probably go a little bit longer. All right, let's do. You know, I'm going to do these 2 pants. Unfortunately, it is going to have to go on the large. See if anybody's interested. But this is it's a Nova Men new pair. It's kind of like a beige. I don't know. It might look white to you guys, but the size is 38. 38. But it is see-through, so if somebody wears it, they better be wearing, I don't know, they better be wearing something, because otherwise they're going to be seen. So you got that one, and then this one. Oh, I don't know if Sheen is even worth it. That's why I'm pairing it up, so if somebody wants it. Tony wants you to rerun the Star Wars tee. Okay, I will. I'll do it just shortly, Tommy. But this one is not new, I don't think. I mean, it might be because it looks still like it has the creases. But I need to take a lint roller to it, though, because it looks like they might have had a dog. But it's not bad. But I'll make sure I do that. But, I mean, they're nice looking. Let's see if anybody wants 2 pairs of slacks. 1 beige, 1 white, 1 new, a 38. And then, I'm sorry, this one is, I don't think I told you guys, and ladies. It just says medium, but I'll look here in 1 second. Tony wants, okay, I just saw that. Let me measure real quick. So this one looks to be about 34. So this one's a 34, the other one's a 38. Let's start it. See if anybody's interested in this. See if anybody for $2 wants to just get this out of my house and send it to you. 2 pants, 1 brand new Nova Men. Nova Men pants. Negatory. All right, let's put this in maybe the later pile. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to run these two together. I don't know. Maybe the ladies know what this is. Oh, Tommy, sorry. Let me run that real quick. Okay, this one. Okay. Let's duplicate. Okay, that didn't work. Move to stage. And then duplicate. Okay, running. Mandalorian. Star Wars tag. Oh, let me take that off. I believe XL. Yep, XL. Shocker, Tommy's in the lead. Tommy's like, Archie, I want that for $2. Maybe it'll fit you. Tommy, you look good in it. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Tommy, looks like you're going to be a clothing seller now. Okay. Yeah, this one. I'm going to run this one now. This will also be in the small duplicate. Guys, sorry, I was doing yard work. If you see me all scratched up, I promise that's what it's from. I had to do some tree trimming. All right, so this is, I don't know these brands at all, called Wax Jeans, but it is kind of a small pair. It says medium, but it's tiny, probably for a kid, I'm assuming. I don't know. It's like a 26 waist, but they are distressed. And it's going to go with these that are brand new, size large, it says, from a company called Just Quill, but a little risque. I think this would look good on J-Ride, but I just want to see if somebody wants both of these for $2. Some of the stuff I get it, might not be interested in, but I don't know until we try. I got to find a way to get rid of it. See if anybody wants some new, I don't even know what these, anybody know what these are called? Oh, the Rad Picker says, I know, I want those. I have no idea what these are called. Awesome. Thank you very much, Scott. Appreciate it. The Rad Picker. Okay. Let's do another. All right. Somebody said they wanted this maroon Nike hoodie. It is size medium. Unfortunately, there's a little weight to it, but I'm going to go in the medium. I'm going to go with medium. Duplicate. Okay. So it's a maroon Nike hoodie with the little kangaroo pockets down there. Or I guess kangaroo would be up. I don't know. I don't know what they call it. But it's got the pockets that go through. You know what I mean. Drawstrings look great. The back looks great. I mean, it looks like it's in incredible condition. So let's start it right now. We're at $2. MBS at $2. Nike maroon. Little maroon hoodie here at $2. And Charlie comes in at $3. Nope, it's right back at $4. Beautiful looking maroon hoodie. Medium size. Woo. Oh, Tommy comes in at the last second at $5. Nope, Charlie comes in now and says, nope, for $6. I'm going to win this tango. Oh, Tommy comes in at $7. Man, you two men are sitting there tangoing. This is interesting. Tommy, thank you, man. I think I stole the tango line from Jake. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's do another hat. I think this one's cool. Let's see. Let's find a schmall real quick. Loop a stage. Duplicate. All right, this one's really cool. It's an ape with a bandana smoking a cigar. And on the back, it says legal threat, and it is a snapback. The bill, he's on a motorcycle. I mean, this hat is cool. And then it even says lethal threat on the tag. That's the inside, very clean. I cleaned this hat. Jax, have you heard of this brand before? Lethal Threat? Or you've seen this brand? It's pretty cool. Okay, cool. I haven't. I'm telling you guys, take advantage of me not knowing anything. Let's go ahead and start the auction. We got Scott in at 3. Nope, Jax came right in back at 4. And I mean, this hat is very, very clean. So we got Carlos that came in at 5. Jack says, nope, $6 is worth it for me. Oh, nope, Carlos says 7. Beautiful hat. There's what the bill looks like. Oh, Tommy comes in the middle. And we're at 10. There's the hat all the way around. It does say lethal threat. And Miss Jax, thank you so much. That's awesome. I didn't know if that hat would do well or not, but thank you. I guess you guys answered that. Thank you. All right. Let's do... All right, so this is going to have to be a large clothing. Unfortunately, sorry about the shipping if it's your first purchase. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 pairs of Dickies. So these are some Dickie slacks that are like blue. But here's the thing, before anybody bids, there's a couple marks you do have to take out of this one. So there's a little one right there. So I'm assuming these were work pants. But otherwise, they are in good... yeah, if nobody bids, I understand. Dang it, I didn't realize there's as much on here as possible. I'm still going to run them in case somebody says for $2 it's worth it. It is the 874 original fit. Flex size is on this one. Where are you, size? Man, I am sweating. It's so hot. 38 by 34 on these blue pair. And then this pair is actually in good condition. Ish. You know what? Never mind. I'm not even going to run these. They're both bad. Unless somebody says, run it. No, we're going to nix that one. All right. Let's do... You know, here's a pair of jeans that I'm going to run. It is new with tags. I don't know if anybody's heard Daisy, but here's the thing. Like, I'm sure it's a style. They look dirty, but they're not. I think it's just a style, but they are like major bell bottoms. Major bell bottoms. Major bell bottoms. Size is... I mean, it looks like they even tried to put like a vintage tag on it. But it just says XL. I'll give you guys the measurements here in 1 second. Is that a European brand maybe? When they just put stuff like that? I don't know. It looks like it's a 32. 32 by 28. 32, just $2. Somebody take it off my hands, please. Called Daisy. Daisy. They do have that dirty look. I just started the auction. So Daisy's 32 by 28 pair of jeans. See if anybody's interested in those. Boo! All right, we'll put this to the side. Let's see. All right, let's do a pair of shoes. We'll do a pair of shoes. Now, these are Nike shoes. They do need some cleaning, so take that into consideration when you're bidding, but they are, looks like they are running shoes possibly. 12 and a half. 12 and a half. There's the bottoms. See if we can see the insides. Anybody cares to see the insides? But it looks like they are running shoes. I mean, I don't think it'll take a lot to clean them up. But definitely either cross trainers. I didn't look them up to see the actual name of them. But there's the back. Let's just see. $2. See if anybody's interested in these. Anybody interested in these Nikes? Carlos says, I'm interested. For $2, I'm not going to pass them up. Awesome. Thank you. We got Carlos. Okay, we'll set that there. Let's do another. How about a small Wu-Tang on like a tan? It is a small Wu-Tang. Ooh, I am sweating. It's hot today. Let's see. Anybody have anything? Me too. Orange swoosh. One of my favorites. You could have had another pair. Wu-Tang is for the babies. And this shirt is probably for the babies. It is a small tan, but it says Wu-Tang. Nothing on the back. Could hit it with a little steam thing. Oh, I didn't even move it to stage yet, did I? Okay, so Wu-Tang, tan. Let's start it. Running now. $2. Just $2. Take it off my hands. Little Wu-Tang. Carlos says, Wu-Tang is for me. We got Scott in there at $3. It is a small on a Wu-Tang screen printed tag. Tommy says, whoop, I'm going to swoop in. And it's going to Tommy. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let's try. Let's see. I'm going to do these two together. I'm going to put it at a medium. Unfortunately, though, it is going to be a little bit more. Okay. Check your neck. Why? What's wrong with my neck? Check your neck. Oh, is it cracking? Okay. So here is a Nike with a right side hit. And it is medium. Nike with a side hit. And then this one is Moon, Our World. It says Moon right there. And then the back hit is right there. The World in Your Eyes. And this is a medium. That's the tag. If anybody can pronounce that, say it 10 times fast. But I'm going to do two shirts. So right now they're just $1 a piece. So you got a Nike. Give me the mic so I can take that away. Uh-oh. So see if anybody. Carlos is like, I'll take both of those. So you got the Moon with a back hit. And then you've got Nike. And Tommy says, nope. $1.50 a piece. I'm going to take it. Carlos comes right back. Charlie, thank you, my friend. I know it's Carlos. All right, let me do this. Put them together so I can write your name on it. Okay. Let's see. Here, let's run another Cowboys hat. Move to stage. Duplicate. Okay, so this is a fitted Cowboys all blue with the blue logo. And it is a new era small/medium fitted hat. It does say Cowboys right there on the back. And it is a 3930 inside. And if you guys can see, pretty clean hat. It's got the NFL logo right there. Jay rides in at $2. Let's go ahead and start the auction. So it's a Cowboys hat, all blue, blue on blue. You got the star emblem right there. You got Cowboys on the back. Looks like Jake is going to get this beautiful hat for $2. Thank you so much. Let's see. Jake's pile's right there. All right. Let's see these. Champion. Okay, this is going to be 4 shorts. Oh, let me see. Somebody said something. Move like 11th, Rad. I meant in their conference. Okay, it's a little sidebar action, I think. Okay, let's do move. Okay, so these are going to be 4 pairs of shorts. They're all used, but this is a brand called, I think, Canoe surfing shorts. They don't appear to be swimming trunks. So from the inside, they are not swimming trunks, but it's in pretty good condition. The size is XL. Drawstrings in pretty good shape. You got 2 pockets. That's one. There is a Champion. Only thing is this logo can probably just be sewn back a little bit. It's coming off just a little bit, but it is a pair of Champion shorts, size. Where are you, size? Size 2XL. Drawstrings, pretty good condition on the inside. And they have pockets that are out right now. You got bunny ears on them. And then these other 2 are just generic ones, but they're kind of cool. But they're both XL. They have pockets. They're in really good shape. Oh, this one actually says tech training. So I don't know, maybe tech and sports training. I don't know. So you got 4 pair, and then this is another pair of blue ones. That's a large with orange for the pockets. Pretty cool. Are we really at 7? Oh, we didn't run it yet. That was the last thing that went right. Can somebody tell me, we didn't run it, did we? I'm lost here. Oh, no, I didn't duplicate, did I? Okay, let's run it. 4 pairs. Sorry. 4 pairs. So 2 generic ones, XL, one's large. A Champion that just needs a little love. If somebody can just either glue it or sew it. $2, you get 4 pairs. And some Canoe Hawaiian shirt. Okay, we'll put that aside. We'll come back to them maybe later. All right, here we go. We're going to do 2 pairs of jeans. We got a pair of Wranglers. And June Bayhouse. Anybody ever heard of that? June Bayhouse. They are distressed. Little distressed. Down to the knees. Fashion, fashion, fashion. The size is 30. Size 30. Here's the backs. June Bayhouse, if anybody's heard of it. I haven't. But I have heard of Wrangler. Wrangler Slim Straight. And they are, of course, you can't read the tag, but I will tell you all real quick. So it looks like 36 by almost 30. So 36 by 29, let's say. Two pairs of jeans. So a pair of Wranglers and a pair of June Bayhouse. If anybody looked that up, I have no idea. No idea if these are worth anything. Carlos is going to take a stab at it, though. At least he knows the Wranglers will be worth it. Awesome. Good pickup. At least they're getting out of my house. All right. Now, Carlos, I know you have a... You got to find your pile here. Oh, right here. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's do this one. Let's do a Michael Kors. I think it's a makeup bag. A Michael Kors makeup bag. Let's open the inside. Inside is very clean. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a little pocket area right there with the Michael Kors logo on it. $2 start, but it is a brown, I guess, makeup bag or whatever you want to put in it. Right now, the Rad Picker is in the lead at $2. Auction has started. So we are at $3. Michael Kors, very clean on the inside. And we're at $3 for Jake. Little Michael Kors, little makeup bag, pretty clean. Oh, we're at $5 now. Carlos jumped in. Oh, no, Tommy came and he's like, these are going to go with my purses that I bought from you a couple weeks ago, Archie. Tommy's got a collection of Michael Kors over there. Thank you, Tommy. I think that was Tommy, right? Yeah, that was Tommy. Tommy 2-0. Tommy 2-0. Okay, let's see if anybody is interested in sparkly butt pants or jeans. This is a new pair by a company called Sky. Sky. They got that. Anybody heard of Sky? Sky. Move to stage. What Celsius flavor is that? I will tell you in 1 second. I don't know, but I haven't had an energy drink in probably 10 plus years. And now that I'm on keto, I decided to try it. And this one is, because I got a variety pack, but it's green apple cherry. It's actually not my best, the best flavor. But I don't mind it. But anyway, these are two sparkly butt pairs of jeans. I guess you probably want to know sizes. 13/14. I don't know what that means. Is it European, Asian? I'll measure it for you guys. Give me 1 second. I guess women's sizes are different. It looks like 32. And it looks like they're also bell bottoms. 32 by 30. They are bell bottoms. So wide leg or wide opening at the bottom. And then there's the buttons, pretty cool. But Sky, looks like Charlie's in the lead right now. He says, I like to sell pants, but it is new with tags. So that's what you got going for you at least. But a company called Sky. I mean, you still might be able to get like 12 to 15 for them, I would think. Or more. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm just guessing because I've never heard of it. But maybe you guys know what Sky is because Rad Picker came in and said, I'm going to steal it. Oh, no, we're at 6 now. Maybe there's something here. I don't know. We got 15 people that stuck around. Thank you. Tommy's in at 7. Nope, Rad Picker came back in. I mean, unfortunately, that one tore off. Tommy's back in at 9. Sky, Sparkly Butt, Little Wings. Tommy, you're going to be in the clothes business, buddy. Thank you again. Tommy, we need to find you. We need to get you a nice looking lady to start taking pictures and listing for you. You can take a selfie with the butt patch. Yeah, you sure could. You know what? I got one more sparkly butt pair. This is a company called Bamboo. Again, I'll give you guys a second. I haven't looked it up, so I have no idea if it's just a generic. It says size 11. I will give you guys measurements. This one, again, sparkly crosses. Like incredible dark blue color. A little bit of fading right there. But it is Bamboo. Bamboo is the name of it. And I will give you the measurements. Looks like 26 by 23. So they might be capris also. I don't know. Maybe they're capris. 23, just the length. All right, let's start it. We're at $2 right now with Scott in the lead, the Rat Picker. Still a couple of sparkly butt. Bamboo on the little button. But Bamboo. Tommy came in at $3. The Rat Picker came back at $4. Really good condition. We're at 5 with Tommy, 2-0. Tommy 2-0. I'm going to call him Tommy 5-0 because he got it for $5. Thank you very much, Tommy. Tommy, looks like you're going to have another package coming your way, but this one you'll probably get to in maybe sometime in September. Just kidding. You know what? I'm going to do this one. This is kind of a bigger lot, but I'm only going to put it at large. So if you've already bought something, at least it'll bring your shipping down because there will be weight to it. But I'm going to do those 4 shorts that I did earlier. So the 4 shorts I did earlier. Okay, so it's going to be those 4 shorts that I did earlier. The Champion, the Hawaiian Canoe pair. And then there's these are brand new, but they're just generic shirts that say Baseball Mama. This one I took out of the package to kind of show it. And then this one actually just says Baseball Mom with this color, XL. So you're going to get all 6 of these for just $2. Somebody please take it off my hands. They're just generic. So I don't know if it's something maybe stocking stuffer, somebody wants to give it to somebody. But if somebody really wants these, I think this is a good pair of Hawaiian shorts, though. Somebody, Rat Picker says $2. So hopefully you get it for that cheap and you make your money back on this alone. The Champion, like I say, that'd probably be something you just keep yourself because just that little logo, awesome. Off my hands. Thank you so much. I should grab a bag to put all this in. Just so I know. Actually, I think I have a bag to put down here. All right. This way we all know it goes to you, Scott. All right, Red Picker. All right, let's do some more shirts here. All right, do we have any Cowboys fans? This is a beautiful, like in incredible condition. Nike Dry Fit 2XL hoodie. I mean, in incredible condition. I don't even know if they've ever worn this. I washed it just because it came out of a house that, I mean, it didn't smell or anything. That's the thing. Like they didn't smoke or anything. No dogs went to the bathroom on it. But it's a beautiful Nike 2XL Cowboys hoodie. And it's got the pockets there at the waist. So right now we're at $2. Let's start that auction. Cowboys 2XL Nike Dry Fit hoodie. We're at $4 for this incredible. You got your Nike little side hit on the arm, and then you got NFL logo right there. The 100 NFL logo. So we're at $6 with Carlos. And is it going to go to Carlos? Carlos, congratulations. That's a nice Cowboys. I don't even know. I mean, you live in Illinois, so you're probably a Bears fan, or are you a Cowboys fan? I don't know what you are. You didn't tell me. So I don't know what you are. All right, let's see what I got over here. All right, you know what? This one's actually going to be a little bit larger. Because I am going to go with four joggers. I do have to go a little bit more, the shipping. Okay, so these, not really any name brand to them, but they just have cool little logos on them. And they're in incredible shape. But this one just has 4 crosses on it. And the size, doesn't say the size, but oh yeah, it does. Large is the size. I mean, it's in incredible condition. You can always look at the drawstrings, and if they're dirty or they're fraying really on the ends, and I mean, other than this one, it just looks like it was clipped like a dog's toenail, but they're in incredible condition, if you guys can see it. So you got one, and they're gray. You got one here with some, looks like Chinese writing with a rose. Again, in incredible condition. And it says medium. The brand is Zaful. Zaful? I don't know. There were 4 wooden crosses on the right side of the, I thought there was 3. But maybe this road there is 4. So you're going to get 4 of these. So one with 4 wooden crosses, one with some Asian writing. This one's really cool. And this one kind of has a little elastic right there. Incredible right here. But look at the logo. It's a dragon on that side and then some Asian writing right there. And then this one is some more like little, I don't know, pajamas or whatever, but you got a purple rose and then some purple Asian writing. You know, there's 4 of these, $2, 50 cents a piece. Who wants 4? Somebody wants it. I can't read it because I'm old and I can't read, but we were at $5. Seriously? There's a dragon. Wow. I thought these were going to go for 2. We're at $6 right now. 4 pairs. Unfortunately, like I said, though, I didn't look. There's only that one that had a tag that I really looked at. I don't know any other names, but right now we are at 7. We're at 8. Tommy says 8 is for me. But this one's cool. Tommy! Tommy! Thank you, sir. Let me put this over in your pile. Hey, everyone, also keep an eye out because in the next 2 days, I'm going to get with Jake because I really want to run a show with you, Jake. But I came into a pretty good gaming buyout from a guy. And I've got a purple Game Boy. I've got almost every game for every console. And I'll be running lots. Yeah, they are different. So keep an eye out because I'm going to do a bunch of video games and consoles and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that. All right, this one was Tommy. I'm getting sidetracked here. All right, this is going on Tommy's pile. Tommy. Is anybody going to try and get higher than Tommy's pile? Let's see. Let's do. Ooh, this one's cool. How about Juice World? Juice World? Juice World? I mean, it is just on a generic tag, though, guys and ladies. Large. Juice World large. I guess it would help if I move it to stage. And my mouth is getting dry. Let's duplicate that. So you got Juice World, beautiful graphic, very colorful. I think it's his dates that he was alive. Pour one out for homie. Large. So we'll start it right now. See if anybody is interested in this Juice World shirt. Juice World, beautiful graphics. Mr. Juice World. No takers on Juice. Nope. How about, ooh, yeah, let's do some of these. Okay, let's do an XL Hercules on a Tulix tag. Okay, so this is a Disney's Hercules on an XL Tulix tag, and then it's also got a screen print of Disney Pixar. So it is an XL. Let's run it. Hercules Tulix tag, XL. Anybody interested in a Disney? Nugan says, I'm interested. Nugan's woke up. Thank you very much. Oh, Tommy comes in and says, nope. That XL shirt I want of Hercules. Because Tommy 3-0 is going to be Hercules. Thank you, Tommy. Let's see, what else? What next shirt? Let's do, how about a Disney Aladdin on a Delta Soft? And this is XL. So Disney Aladdin. Uh-oh, what do we do here? Duplicate. So Disney Aladdin Ultra Soft. Sorry, Delta Soft. I don't know why I said Ultra. Delta Soft Aladdin XL. Let's start that. $2. Just $2. $2 Aladdin Disney shirt on a Delta Soft tag. Anybody interested in Aladdin? Disney? Tommy says, yeah, I like it. Tommy, congrats. Uh-oh, it did go to, okay, yeah. Just making sure my phone's not getting hot. Okay. Okay, now here's one. Guys, you might want to look this one up. This is one that I've recognized the name. I think these Hawaiian shirts, it is new with the tag. I think they go for like in the $20 range, if I'm not mistaken. I know I've had some in the past. But let's do medium. See if anybody is interested in this one. Okay, so it is size XL. Beautiful Hawaiian shirt. New with tags. Pretty thick tag too. But it is Jogle Hawaiian. Anybody looking that up just to see? Let's go ahead and run it. 15 seconds. Jogle Hawaiian t-shirt. XL. Button down. With the tag. No takers. Okay. Let's try this one. See if anybody recognizes this brand. Hart Schaffner Marks. It is an XL. We'll duplicate it. An XL Hart Schaffner Marks. Like a little floral long sleeve shirt. Looks like it's meant to be rolled up. But it looks more formal. See if anybody's interested in this one. Let's go ahead and start that auction. See if anybody is interested in a little Mark, whatever it's called, Marks, Schaffner, Hart, all the above. All right. How about we try this one? It's a Victory. Beautiful design. Victory motorcycles. Size 2XL. 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 Nothing on the back. Just a little wrinkle. Probably the way it was laying. But it's beautiful shirt. But it's a Victory motorcycle. $2 start. Let's see if anybody is interested. $2. What is up, Jot? How are you? I don't know if Jake's still in here or not. Tommy, this would look good on you. Seriously, dude. I've wanted a Victory motorcycle for so long. They're not bad motorcycles. Awesome. Thank you, Tommy. All right. I I know I do have, I think I have a vintage shirt somewhere. You know what? How about this Star Wars shirt? It's an XL on a Star Wars screen printed tag. Oh, let me go to small. Let me find small. Move to stage. Okay, here's another Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. It is an XL screen printed Star Wars tag. See if anybody's interested in this one. We started it at $2. $2. Star Wars XL. Boo. Oh, Tommy came in at the last second. Tommy, I think you're doing sympathy now. I'm going to have to cut you off. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Let me find. Here's another Hellcats. See if anybody's interested. So, bro, I'm listening at the same time. Good job. I'm proud of you. Really am. Okay, so this is a Hellcats, a definitive guide. Kind of like a horror shirt. It says something Rhodes. Everybody's probably going to laugh at me like, you've never heard of that name? No, I don't know. It's Stewin Rhodes. Little patch down there. It is a patch. It's not an iron-on. But this is, Stephen Rhodes. Stephen Rhodes medium. Stephen Rhodes. It's got a little patch there at the bottom. So Stephen Rhodes, Hellcats, nothing on the back, medium shirt. Let's run it for $2. See if anybody's interested in this Hellcats. Somebody got the other one earlier, similar to this. J-Ride is in it too. And now we're in at Nugans. I think Nugans, you got the other one earlier, if I remember right, at $3. Stephen Rhodes, beautiful patch there at the bottom. And you got it, Nugans. Thank you. All right. Let's do another. How about this one? We're going to do a little Simpsons duplicate. Okay, this is a long sleeve. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. It is a medium Simpsons. The back hit is Bart and Maggie as skeletons. And I think it looks faded, but I think that's just the way it's supposed to look. Got a little faded look to it. Nugan's in at $2. Let's go ahead and start that auction right now. So you got a screen printed The Simpsons 20th Century Fox medium screen tag, and it is a long sleeve with the back. You got Maggie and Bart as skeletons, and it is the Treehouse of Horror, The Simpsons. We're in at $4 with Tommy. And it is a medium. We're in at $5 for Carlos. Again, we got The Simpsons. And we're at $6. Tommy came back in. Simpsons. Beautiful, beautiful back hit. Isn't it funny? Thank you very much, Tommy. After what, almost 30 years, maybe even longer, they still look the same. They've never aged. I think that was Tommy, right? Yeah, Tommy. Okay. You know, I'm going to see if anybody's interested in this one. This is kind of cool. It's a San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance. Incredible condition. It's like down at the bottom though, it's like the windbreaker type materials, and it's got like a little zippered pocket right there. In incredible condition. That's the drawstrings. It's that kind right there, but it is a hoodie, and at the bottom it's got the elastic part for the hoodie. But this is cool. Like I say, it looks like it's almost never been worn. But let's start it. See if anybody's interested at $2 for this hoodie. San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance hoodie. I don't think I told you guys the size though, did I? It does have MV Sport 2XL. MV Sport 2XL. And it's going to my man, Carlos. Okay. How about another Tupac shirt? Let's see if anybody is interested in a Tupac shirt. Let's see. They must be on something. Yeah, they whatever they have, whatever they're taking, I want. So this is on a Tupac screen printed tag medium, and it is Tupac, Trust Nobody, him praying. See if, I guess it would help if I duplicate. So you got Tupac medium, Tupac screen printed tag. Let's go ahead and start the auction at $2. See if anybody wants to take this off my hands for $2. Tupac praying on a Tupac screen printed medium tag. Tommy likes it. Tommy likes it. Tupac. Tommy, name me one Tupac song. Thank you again, sir. We got Tommy on that one. Okay, this is a Forever 21, kind of a heavier sweatshirt. We'll see if anybody's interested. So it is Forever 21. Looks like size medium. Forever 21, size medium, but it's a rib cage with a heart, and it's a studded heart. It's got like a rib cage with the spine, skeleton, and it's got a studded heart right there for $2. I'm just going to see if anybody's interested in it. It's actually in really good condition. It's got that like elastic bottom to it. Who's in right now? Jot the Dot's in. Thank you so much. And you got it for $2. Jot, by the way, I think I'm going to be getting some more. In the past, you've bought used perfume, but this is a perfume lot that is discontinued. And some of it's not, but I can't even remember the names, but some of it's high end. I might be getting that, and I'm going to run it here. Okay. All right, let's see if there's any Deadpool fans. This is a Deadpool screen printed tag, medium. Let's put it down to small clothing. Move to stage. Okay, so it is a maroon or red Deadpool. Awesome graphic on there. The shirt's in great condition. Great condition. Again, it is size medium Deadpool. Screen printed tag. Let's run it, see if anybody's interested in a Deadpool. This says, they call me the Merc with a mouth. They call me a Merc with a mouth. Carlos is interested. Deadpool. On a Deadpool screen-printed Marvel Studios tag. Screen printed. Tommy says, I am going to steal it from you. No, Carlos says, I'm going to steal it back. Nice little medium shirt. Tommy in at 5. And Tommy, we're adding this to your collection, brother. All right, let me catch up, see if anybody said anything. Dang, video games, vintage perfume. Yes, yes. I don't know, though. I'm still working on the perfume thing. I still haven't gotten back with the guy. All right. You know, the Juice World didn't go. I'm gonna do these together. Because these, I'm just gonna tell you what I think. I think these might be made, you know how like the kiosk in the center of the mall? Because this one doesn't have a tag, but it is Ice Cube, that iconic Ice Cube on his 6'4" Impala. I think that's an Impala. And then the Juice WRLD. I'm going to run them together, see if anybody is interested in both of these. Let me duplicate it. But again, it's the Juice WRLD. This is a size medium. And I believe this is probably closer to, well, let me see. No, that one's a medium too. So you got two icons. You got Ice Cube and you got Juice WRLD. Let's see if anybody wants to take them off of my hands for $1 a piece. $1 a piece. Juice WRLD, Ice Cube. Juice WRLD, Ice Cube. Ice Cube, Juice WRLD. Juice Cube. Or Ice WRLD. Awesome. Thanks, Carlos. Oh, somebody's outside screeching their tires. All right, this is Charlie Pickens. Okay, what do I want to run next? Okay, how about this long sleeve shirt? This is a Friday the 13th. Camp Crystal Lake. Enjoy nature. It's got a side or a sleeve hit, and it's actually really cool. I guess, let me tell you guys. It's a cut tag, but I would say it's probably medium. But here's what the sleeve shows. If I can open it up. So target practice, axe throwing, arts and crafts, carving, and this thing, first aid. This thing's kind of brutal. Nothing on the back. And then it's the other side on both sleeves. Both sleeves have hits. And then it is medium. Oh, it looks like a faded screen printed tag. It is faded. But Camp Crystal Lake, enjoy nature. Let's see if anybody wants this to get it off my hands for $2. $2. Jot the Dot says that is cool enough for me to buy it. Cool enough for me to buy it. Man, it smells good too. It smells really good. Jot, it is yours. Thank you again. Okay. Let's see. We still got Cowboys fans in here. This one I think is more for a little kid, though. I'm going to run it at the small. We'll see if anybody wants this for $2, but it is Cowboys again, Dallas Cowboys. It does go on a smaller head. It is a trucker, a mesh oh my gosh, I'm getting too old. Snapback. So see if anybody is interested in this right here. Dallas Cowboys. Little mesh snapback for $2. Inside is fairly clean. And it is on the NFL tag. Too small. I get it. How about this Army hat? Very clean. Army. Velcro. U.S. Army on the back. U.S. Army. Even says Union Wear right there. Let's run this for $2. See if anybody is interested. $2. Auction has started. $2 U.S. Army hat. It's even got the back kit. It is on a Velcro. Inside very clean. Very clean. On the Union Wear tag. Tommy says, I'll take it. I will salute the troops. Very clean U.S. Army hat. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Gonna add that to your collection. Oh, you know what? We got to run another giveaway real quick. For those of you that stuck around, this is sponsored by Jax. Jax, thank you. It doesn't fit me, so I have to give it away. Start the giveaway. Okay, there's 11 people, so let's get that to 11. But this is a cool, it's a Trans-Siberian Orchestra, really cool shirt. And it is a Hanes large screen printed tags. So this is a giveaway. Everybody get in right there. There's 5 of you. There's 5 of you right now. Okay, I'm going to run these together. See if anybody's interested in these 2 that I tried to run earlier. Nobody wanted them singularly. So let's try it together. Okay, so it is new on tag. Joggle Hawaiian t-shirt. It is XL. And then you've got the Hart Schaffner Marks long sleeve. And I believe this one is XL. XL. So 2, 1 short sleeve button down, 1 long sleeve button down. $1 a piece. Take them off my hands. $1 a piece. This one's new with tags. I think it'll sell for about 15 to 20 bucks. And then this one. Boop. Okay, no problem at all. Let's do, okay, how about this one? This is on a junk food clothing out of LA. XL. Screen printed tag. Very clean for a white shirt. But it is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Move to stage. Duplicate. So an XL white Friday the 13th with a junk food clothing screen printed tag. XL. $2 start. $2 start. Auction's running now. Nugan's got in at $2. Nugan says, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Awesome. Thank you, Nugans. Don't forget the giveaway, everybody. There's only 6 of you in. 12 of you in here, though. I'll probably just go with a few more because we're going on almost an hour and a half. But go right here, everybody. Join in. Let's see. Okay. Do we have a Disney Toy Story? It is a little faded, but I don't know if that's what they were going for on this. It kind of looks natural, but it is on a Toy Story. Disney Pixar large. See if anybody is interested in this one. So again, it's kind of like a tan Disney Pixar. Like I said, it looks like it's supposed to have that kind of like fading, but don't take my word for it. It just looks like it. It looks cool to me because it looks a little retro. Let's just start it at $2. See if anybody wants this. Toy Story Disney Pixar large shirt. It is tan. Smells good. And let's see. Ooh, here's a cool one. I think we will have some interest in. So this is Portal to the Cat Dimension. Very colorful. A lot of purples and orange and other nightmares. It's another Stephen Rhodes. I don't see a patch on this one though. Stephen Rhodes medium, or no, small. And we're drawing a winner for Jax. And it's going to Nugans. Nugans, congratulations. You got that Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And thank Jax for that because I got that from her and she had an incredible show that day. So go subscribe to her and thank her. She sponsored that. Okay, back to this one. No back kit, but it is a small Stephen Rhodes, very colorful Portal to the Cat Dimension. Let's start it at $2. See if anybody's interested. $2. It is a small though. It is a small. J Ride says it'll fit me. Actually, it'll probably fit Bren if she likes wearing secondary clothing. Pre-loved, is that what they call it these days? Pre-loved. Thank you, Jake. Is there anybody going live here behind me? Jake, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm a thrift store queen. Are you kidding? Yeah, I know. But Jake, okay, EDL in 33 minutes. Jake, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I got a lot of gaming stuff. A Game Boy, tons of games, accessories, posters. I'd like to get with you, see if you have some banger stuff. Let's get together within the next day or so. Let's get a show going. We'll make some people happy. Okay, I'm gonna run a few more. I'm not gonna stay on for another 33 minutes, so sorry. This is another small duplicate. Okay, so this is a Friday the 13th with 4 different styles of the Matt Jason, and it is on a Friday the 13th small screen printed tag. Let's run it. See if anybody's interested. $2. $2. Take it off my hands. Let me mail it to you. Friday the 13th. Shirt. Small, though. It is small. DM Michigan reseller. Okay. Okay. Huh. I think I'm wearing everybody out. Here, let's just run one more Simpson shirt. I think I'm going to just run this one and then call it quits, and I'll do another show with the rest of the clothing. But this is a Another 20th Century, The Simpsons medium. Them in the living room. Nothing on the back. Let's see if anybody's going to end the party today. Who's going to end the party today? And Carlo says, I'm going to end the party. I'm going to end the party, Carlo says. Oh, no. Tommy says he's ending the party. He's like, my stack is the biggest. I'm going to keep it that way. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed some of these clothing. You guys got it at good prices, and I'm glad. Because I got them at a pretty good price, so. Thank you. And then really appreciate everybody. Thank you. Great show, man. Thank you. You guys make it great. That's why. So I think the sizes, though, a lot of people just weren't really into just, you know, more people want the XLs, 2XLs, even larges. And I think a lot of these were like small and medium, but that's fine. You know, I mean, yeah. So I hope you guys will enjoy it, though, and you guys can make money off of it, unless there's some stuff that you're going to keep. But thank you all very much. I probably won't ship this out until Thursday-ish, because I'm going to try and get that other show going either tomorrow or the next day. But thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day. Appreciate it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to raid CW.